Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So I'm so excited today because I'm going to share with you that Eureka Crystal Beads has brought back their beautiful collections. So the theme for 2021 is the year of the designer, and I was so honored and excited when they reached out to me to partner with them on the first collection of the series, launching today, April 1st, 2021, right now, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So thank you again, Eureka Crystal Beads, and thank you to all my subscribers for joining me on this beading journey. It's really because of you that they even know who I am, so I really appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So my immediate thought was to create a spring collection. So the Bronzepony collection is called Emerging Spring, and it's inspired by the vivid blues and greens of the first flowers of spring. So come join me for a look at the Bronzepony Emerging Spring collection. Okay, I've taken everything out of the bag, and yours will come wrapped in beautiful tissue and will be perfect for gift giving. What a great gift for the beader in your life. So I'm going to put these beads aside. I'm going to leave the seed beads out here. We'll go over these first. And I want to show you my picture, which you got a glimpse of earlier. So this, I picked this out of hundreds and hundreds of pictures because it reminded me of the first flowers of spring. This is what I see when I look out my window in April, March and April, and I just love it. It's all about renewal and rebirth. Everything is waking up. I really feel that way myself. So that's why spring is just my favorite season. So we'll put the picture aside. Here's the list. And of course, I ripped it. So I tried to tape it together. So yours will be gorgeous. And I got too excited and I ripped it. So here's a little paragraph I wrote. I'll just read you one sentence of it. My collection is inspired by the beauty of the first flowers of spring as they slowly yet eagerly reach through the earth towards the sun. And then there's a couple more lines. You can read that on your own. I'm going to open it up. And here is your list. So everything is by category. So this is the same as the other collections. Japanese seed beads, Czech glass, Chinese crystal, Swarovski, and Preciosa. We have a lot of stuff here. And findings. Everything is identified by its SKU number. So that's this number right here, identifies this item. So when you want to reorder, all you have to do is put this in the search bar on their website and that item will come up. So easy, I do it all the time. You'll notice that some items have more than one SKU number. You'll get one or the other. They're all gorgeous. So, and they all go. So you'll get one or the other, and they do that just as a built-in replacement in case something, they run a stock on something. So the total retail value for this collection is $115. You're getting it for $85, so you're saving $30. And I think that's such a great savings. Thank you guys for giving such a deep discount on this. And there's free US shipping on all orders over $35, so you can't really beat that, right? So I will link this collection down below, and they are also reintroducing some of their previous collections and restocking them. The beads might be a little different. It depends on what they can get, but the theme will be pretty much the same. So I'll link those down below as well. So exciting. I'm going to put this all aside and we'll get to looking at the beads. Okay, let's get a look at the beads. So there was a method to my madness in picking out the beads, especially the seed beads, because I have two projects already ready to go, and I will put a clip at the end of the video showing you the two projects, samples of the two projects that we're going to be making to start with, and then we have more to come from there. So these all seed beads are Miyuki, by the way. All right, so we'll start with the 15-0, and this is it's a matte khaki iris color. Really pretty. Love that. It just has all the beautiful iris colors in it. Super little 15-0. So pop that one out, and I'll try to be neat. And then we have an 11-0. That's a 10-gram tube. And we have an 11-0, and this is in mermaid blue. And I just love this bead. Look at the luster on that. Is it blue? Is it purple? It's kind of blurple. So some lights blue, some lights purple. Just love, love, love that color. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. Put that guy out. Come on, separate. There we go. And then we have another 11-0. So this is also a 10-gram tube. This is a 10-gram tube as well. And this is opaque periwinkle. And this one I chose especially for one of the projects. So we're going to be doing a pendant, a bezeled pendant, and you'll see the stone we're going to bezel coming up. And we're going to do a twisted herringbone rope chain for the pendant. And we'll do earrings too. So this I chose. I mean, you can use these beads for anything, but this is what I chose for part of the chain. Just add a gold bead or silver. We've got a gorgeous twisted rope. So love that. So that'll be part of our project. And then I have, let me just put this back, put this out. Okay. Then we have a Delica, so that's a 10-gram tube. And the Delica is a 7.6-gram tube. And this is a beautiful, beautiful, like transparent beige luster. And if you can see, I've got a few little blue beads in there. That's because, you know, I can't do anything in one take. So I have to take everything and I have to put it all the way back in the tubes again, and then they get sort of mixed up. So that's why I have a few blue beads in there. You won't have blue beads in there. You'll have all of this gorgeous, gorgeous color. All right, so there we go. Beautiful for bridal jewelry, beautiful with the white opal stones. So they'll, you know, sorry about that. You know, I do get messy at times. All right, so we have that one. Let me just get my list so I can look at them. Okay, and then we have this beautiful, so that's like a pearl-lined beige, that color, like a transparent beige. It's really gorgeous. It looks like little ice crystals. And then we have this gorgeous Delica, and this is in this is a 7.6-gram tube, and this is what we're going to use to bezel the stone that's coming up. You'll see that when we get to the Swarovski section. So this is why I chose this Delica and the 11-0. I wanted the chain and the bezel to go together. You'll add a little pop of color or a metallic. I think you're gonna love it. All right, so here are seed beads. So now we're gonna go over to the Czech glass, and we've got some super duos. Move up a little bit. We've got some super duos, and then we have some druck beads and some drop beads. You're gonna love these. So let me just look at my list real quick. Here we go. So here are the super duos. I'm gonna start, this is a 2.5-inch tube. And this is in metallic bronze. So that's, look at that gorgeous bead. I wanted you to have neutrals and browns to go with all these beautiful, the beautiful pops of green and blue. This reminds me of the bark of a spring tree. Then you see the little green buds popping out. Love it. And then we have this super duo, and this is Pearl Coat Olive. And I love the finish on this, the Pearl Coat finish. Another thing I wanted to make sure we did in this collection is put lots of different finishes in, and we did. So I love, love, love this one, Pearl Coat Olive. Another bead mixed in there. There you go. Gorgeous color. And one more super duo, 2.5-inch tube. And this is a pearl coat as well. This is baby blue. And it looks a little more periwinkle to me, but it's a gorgeous pearl coat. Look at that. Love, love, love that finish. Very pretty. And then we'll go to the next one, which are these 6x4mm Czech glass drops. And you know, Eureka Crystal Beads has the most beautiful Czech glass drops. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous color. It's just this beautiful pale beige. It's sort of a cool neutral. Love that. Let me just move myself up a little bit. And then we have some 4mm drucks. So here, this beautiful blue luster. And on my paper, it says 50 beads. And yours might say that as well, but you're getting 100 beads. So that's like a little typo, but a good typo, because you're getting twice the beads in the strand. So you're getting this whole strand. 100 beads, and that's a gorgeous luster blue. So pretty, or blue luster. And then we have a 6mm Czech glass druck. And their drucks are so beautiful. I mean, looked at these and used these a lot in the past. They're as beautiful as a pearl. And this is that beautiful sort of champagne-y, tawny color. Love this. Again, I wanted you to look at this and say, look at all these neutrals I have, and then I could pop a color bead in there, and I have a necklace with drops on it. So I hope I achieved that. I just want you to look at it and say, I can make this, this, and this out of these beads. And here's another 4mm. You're getting 100 of these, even though it may say 50. And this is that beautiful sort of melon color or honey color, and this is more of a matte, opaque bead. So again, all the different finishes. I'm so happy to be able to get all these different finishes. So let's go to the Chinese crystal. And these are so pretty. Look at these strands. They're huge. They're really long. I'm just going to lay them all out, and then we'll go through them one by one. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. These are 3x2mm rondelles, and this is a beautiful, beautiful, like matte frosted, opaque bead. It's almost neon, but it isn't. Let me get clear there. Okay, it's not neon, but it's got such a pop. Really, really pretty. Love this. 190 beads. I don't know if I said that. Same thing, 3x2mm rondelle. This is in that beautiful spring green. And again, a nice pop, and it's a matte bead. It's opaque. Love it. Love the finish on these. Feels so good. It feels like a stone, like like a stone that hasn't been polished. I absolutely love it. And then a 4x3mm rondelle, and you get 140 of these on this strand. And this is in the beautiful blue iris. Look at that with the milky blue, and then the iris coating. There you go. You got your sparkle going. So matte, sparkle, luster, love it. These are gorgeous. And then here we're going back to the 3.2mm, and this is in a stunning sage green. This is a pale milky sage with and look at the sparkle on it. Look at little pinpoints of light. Looks like a brand new bud on a tree. Gorgeous. Love it. And then we have this really beautiful, another 3x2 in this sort of apple green. Gorgeous. Love it. Love all the shades. They're so pretty. And then last but not least, for the Chinese crystal, we have these 3x2mm rondelles, and this is that, just like, this is again another very matte, like frosted, opaque bead. And I absolutely love this. Neutral. Pop it in anywhere. So here you go. There are all our strands. All right, so let's go on. Now we're getting to the Swarovski crystal. So I should have brought a bottle of water in. So we're going to start with some cushion cuts. And these are 12mm cushion cuts. Let me shine it up a little bit. And you get 2 of them. And this is in that beautiful silky sage delight. So that delight coating is that green on the back. And then when you look at it, it looks like doesn't it look like it has blue all the way around it, and blue going through it, and purple and pink. This is my new favorite color. I recently posted a video where I used these in chatons, and absolutely think they're gorgeous. Love. Okay, so you have 2 of those, and then you have 2 more 12mm cushion cuts. And let me shine these up. And these are in that ignite finish, so it is not foiled on the back. It has a coating on the back, but it's not foiled. So if you have short hair, or you put your hair up and you have, let's say you're wearing an earring using these, and the sun or the light comes through the earring, how gorgeous is that? It like glows. I absolutely love these. And I have videos in mind for those as well. And then we have, make sure, okay, we have a Swarovski. These are Swarovski, I don't know if I said that. We have a Swarovski pear fancy stone, and this is a 13x18mm, and this is the stone that started this whole collection. I picked this stone and then I jumped off from there. Absolutely love this stone. It is so gorgeous. Royal Blue Delight, again, that beautiful coating on the back. And then look at all the different colors in there, purples and greens and blues, and just stunning. Love it. Goes with gold, goes with silver, goes with copper. Look at that. Stunning. Love that stone. And that's going to be for our pendant that we're going to make. And because you have to have earrings with your pendant, I got 2 14x10 10mm Swarovski pear-shaped stones for you to make the earrings. So pendant, earrings, fantastic. They're going to be so pretty. I hope you love them. And then we have some chatons. We've been using a ton of those lately. We have 4 of these chatons, and these are in this sort of white opal. Just gorgeous. Look at the sparkle. Love these. Been using a ton of these. Absolutely so much fun to use these. I love bezeling these little guys. I don't know what took me so long to do it. And then we have some Preciosa crystal, and these are bicones, and they're 3 to 6mm, I believe, 72 pieces. And they made this mix just for my collection. So thanks, guys. I was just so like, wow, thank you, when they offered to do that. So these are all the colors in my collection. And these are gorgeous. Loving Preciosa crystals these days. I can't wait to use more of them. I think they're just as beautiful as Swarovski. So here we have that mix. And then we're going to go to the findings. So we're going to start with, where are they? Here we go. These frame link circle connectors, and in 20mm. And this was something I made a special request for. I absolutely love these. These are 20mm in gold plated. And if you've been with me for a while, you know that we have been making earrings out of the quick links. These are a little more delicate, and I like the color on these. It's a beautiful gold. It's not like an in-your-face yellow. It's a really, really pretty gold. So we'll be making some brick stitch earrings. We'll be brick stitching around our rings there. That'll be fun. We use the beads. And what's next? Then we have some jump rings, because you need jump rings to close your necklace. So here we've got some little 5mm jump rings. Go. And then another piece that I put in a request for, and they were able to get, which I was so thrilled about, is this Tiara cast toggle clasp. And this is the 2-strand toggle clasp that I used on a video a while back, and so many people said to me, I love that. Where did you get that? I love that 2-strand. So here, got it. Gorgeous as an antique gold. And then, because you need ear wires for your earrings, got your 3 pair of ear wires. And these are a little thicker. I like these. They're bigger, 25mm, and they have the little ball, which I really like. So, pretty, some ear wires for you. So you have everything to make the pieces I'm going to show you coming up. And then last but not least, we have some Rolo chain. Phew. And this is, let me look at the size. This is, you get 2 feet, and this is 4.8mm chunky. That's a chunky chain. That's man jewelry size, you think? I mean, for us too, but I think that would be great for man jewelry, which we will make. I promise. This year, we're going to make some man pieces. I know I've been promising forever. We'll get there. All right, so here is your emerging spring collection. I hope you love this as much as I do. Stay tuned for the next clip so I can show you some of the pieces that we're going to be creating, and there'll be others as well. Thank you so much, Eureka Crystal Beads, for partnering with me on this, and thank you guys for being there and being part of this community. Absolutely love you guys. So take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Look at a couple of pieces that are coming up. So we have this pendant and an earring, and I wanted this to look like bead embroidery, but be bead weaving. So I think it kind of looks like bead embroidery. So here is the pendant. So this is using the beads from the collection. So I happen to have one of these in my stash, so I was able to make one. And I just love it. I think it's so pretty and just simple, but a little bead embroidery looking. And then here is the earring, and I'll show you this set in a second. So here's the earring. They look so cute on. So I also did it in some beads in my stash because I didn't have all the beads to make this. So we're going to do this twisted herringbone chain, and that's why I chose the seed beads that I chose, so that you would be able to do the chain as well. And here, this is just, like I said, in some colors from my stash. So here's the chain. So this will be part of the video. It'll be part of the pendant video. And here are both earrings together. Absolutely adore them. I had so much fun making them. They're not hard. I think you're going to love making them. I think we're going to call them Spring Rain. My son actually, my adult son, he's in his 30s. He was came to my studio, and I said to him, you know, what do you think of these pieces and what would you name them? And he said, well, they look like raindrops to me. So look at your picture. You know, it looks like there are dewdrops or raindrops coming down. He said, they look just like raindrops. So why don't you name it Spring Rain? I said, well, okay. Thanks. So that's what these are going to be. It's going to be Spring Rain pendant and Spring Rain earrings. And these videos will be coming up, you know, pretty soon after the collection. All right. So I hope you love them as much as I do. And I'll see you in the next video.